the movies with our man at the movies, Collie McFadden, and we've got an absolutely massive announcement to make today. Stay tuned.
Ives Films with Eclipse Dine-In Cinemas Bundoran. Now serving pizza, hot dogs, ice cream, and more to your seat. Find out more at Eclipse.
It is time to join our man at the movies. It's Thursday, what they were made for. Collie McFadden joins us from Eclipse Cinemas in Bundoran, and he's in the wilds. Where are you today?
Where am I today?
Well,
I'm in the future as well as everything else. But before you start, because I know you like it when I dress up for the movies, and you enjoyed putting my Challenger John McEnroe tribute photo up today. And just before you do the joke, no, I haven't dressed up. This is my natural big monkey's head today. I haven't made.
Well, I like the Jurassic Park shirt, like, you know.
Yeah. Well, I thought I didn't want to blend in too much to the background because, of course, we're talking mostly about Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes today. The big new movie that opens tonight. And then we make our announcement. Is that right?
That's right, yeah. Yeah, we go for our announcement after that. Big announcement. Very big.
Being a man of a certain age, Seamus, I would imagine you're quite familiar with the Planet of the Apes series. You know, the groundbreaking. Yeah.
Love them.
Groundbreaking
Ever since Charlton Heston, all the way through.
Yeah. Get your hands off me, you filthy ape, and all that. And then, of course, there was loads of spin-offs, and they were lower budget, but some of them were actually maybe even better movies, actually, really clever stuff. And then when they did the Tim Burton reboot, which was awful. So then when they went back and kind of did prequels, everyone was going, oh, for God's sake. But it was actually really, really good. And now this, I didn't realize this when I was watching it, but this is meant to be kind of the start of a whole other series trilogy leading up to Charlton Heston arriving on the Planet of the Apes and that sort of stuff. And there's a lot of twists. And I have to say, this was a pleasant surprise for me. I watched it yesterday morning. Now, the effects are stunning. And like in a way that I would imagine, now the masks from the original Charlton Heston movie look a bit rubbery and all that. But at the time, they would have been amazing. But this is truly gobsmacking. And I think one of the reasons is they got very good actors, but not particularly famous actors to be in it. And they're in the suits. So it is their movements. It's their actions.
Is it? Is that how they've done it?
And then they kind of paint over the movement of the person. But also, because they're not given $40 million to The Rock, they have taken their time and spent all the money in the effects. And the main characters like Noah and so on, you can see every bristle of the hair on these chimps. It is just amazing. You're going, like, you feel like saying, is that one of the real chimps? And then you go, there's no such thing as a talking chimp, no matter what effects. It is stunning looking. And the other thing that's really clever about this, and I'd be very interested to hear what our listeners have to think, because I think this is true. So someone like you and me, who know the sort of Planet of the Apes lore, it's very good. But it also works well as a stepping on point if you've never seen a single one. If you've never seen a single one, but you have seen anything like The Last of Us, any of those TV shows or movies about, the end of the world and we're building again, you know where you are in this one. In the same way, and this is funny, anyone who's ever seen classic sort of 1960s, 70s, big Hollywood epics about, Rome and stuff like that, it's all about that. Like, one of the guys is called Caesar in it. And they've obviously got Roman mythology, and the apes now think they are emperors. And it reminds you of those classics. Remember those Sunday evening movies like The Robe and all that sort of stuff? It has that feel too. It is really good. Now, of course, it's still Hollywood. So there's a few bits like the cave men and women that turn up are clearly supermodels in a sports bra with just a dab of mud on their face. And you're supposed to believe they're these cavemen. No. And I felt at the end it lost me a little bit. There was just a very end. But now that I understand that it's meant to be part of a trilogy. That makes more sense now. But I thought it's tremendous entertainment, and it's like it's a very different film to Dune, but in the same way, people who like a little bit of sci-fi, a little bit of that, but not silly. It's not I know it's dressed up talking monkeys, but do you remember the original? The whole point of it wasn't silly. It was telling a story an allegory about real life. That was the thing. It's very much, this is all about divisions. And the whole thing of the previous movie was apes together stronger. And this is what if they're apart. I really enjoyed it. Won't be for everyone, but if you liked any of the other movies, I think you'll really enjoy this.
Okay, yeah. So the only point I'd make is that they've moved on 300 years. That's kind of
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
So that let you know that it's not a sequel to the last one.
No,
but
and
it
that's
is.
where the start point is.
Yeah,
And that's why I feel even if you hadn't seen the others, you could jump in.
Absolutely. Is it that time?
Yeah, it's that time.
We've been holding out for this. We've been planning this for about a year, and today you get to say what we're doing. Okay, we got something big. Here we go.
Well, Jamie, I feel it was all your idea, and so
No,
but
well,
I'm
it was
delighted to say
our idea.
Ocean FM have picked us to host a fundraiser for one of our favorite charities, the absolutely fabulous RNLI, who of course are 200 years old this year, and they're 30 years here in Bundoran. So we're doing a big screening of, we're delighted that Paramount have let us show a charity screening of If. There's going to be all sorts of stuff that, Jamie,
Yes. There's loads of stuff happening. I could tell you, first off, tickets are available from eventbrite.ie, right? And they're limited. It's one cinema. Once we fill the cinema and the seats, that's it. It's over.
Yeah.
And seats, and believe it or not, they're €20 ticket. That's it. €20 ticket. That's your full fee. That's it. €20. And are we getting a bit of popcorn with that?
Bit of popcorn, even a drink. There's going to be a drinks reception, and all the money, there is a fee for Eventbrite, but other than that, all the money goes to the RNLI. None of it goes to cinema, none of it goes to Ocean FM, because these are important charities, and it's hard, and we understand people are good enough to put their hand in their pocket. They have to know where the money is going. And it's such a brilliant cause. I think it's something we all believe in. Now, in my two jobs, both living here in Bundoran, since I moved here in Bundoran, and I used to work in the Adventure Centre here, and I realized the importance of these local people, and they're all volunteers. Nobody gets, none of them get paid by their own life, and literally risk their life. And we're delighted we have an amazing movie, which also previews this weekend, so people can have a chance to see it. But I think it's the perfect movie because, right, I was thinking about this. It's about imaginary friends, Seamie. And, nothing better to raise money for the real friends, the best friend you could have if you're ever in trouble in the water. And it's a great, lovely family movie. It means people can bring the kids and so on. And it's 20 years, money is tight and all that, but I don't think there's anyone who doesn't think they do a great job. Anyone who risk their life like that to save a stranger is worthy of our respect. And we're delighted to have the movie for them.
Absolutely. Now now it can dress up. You can dress up. You can dress down. You can come in your favorite movie star. Movie outfit, whatever, right? And we'll give you a prize for that. And there'll be loads of prizes. We're going to have the raffle because you can't have a fundraiser without a raffle. And there'll be some fantastic prizes. We've some great movie prizes, haven't we?
Well, we've some great movie prizes all from Paramount. And then we hopefully have a few surprises too, Jamie. So it's only starting, and we'd love to hear from anyone and ideas. And you can get the tickets on sale now to Eventbrite. Just search Ocean FM or RNLI, and then the link's going to be all over the website. We didn't say when it is, so it's 2 weeks' time. It's the 22nd of May. It's a good night. Liverpool didn't make the Europa final, so instead, come and share a night with us in Screen 1 in Eclipse Cinemas Bundoran. It's going to be great fun. We're all going to dress up, and everyone's doing everything for free for their own life.
We're coming to you live as well. We'll be broadcasting the show live from the cinema. RNLI will be there. The boats will be there. There'll be flags. There's everything. We've got the red carpet. You'll be on the red carpet, folks. You will indeed.
Will I even be allowed on the red carpet? That'll make the change.
You'll be on the red carpet. You will indeed. We've got the string quartet playing. All those movie themes on your way in.
Very classy, very classy. It's going to be a wonderful night, and it's a great thing. And maybe, kind of kick off our whole summer season. And I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, and our big movie that we're going to be showing is If, and fair play to Paramount.
Imaginary Friends,
absolutely free.
Absolutely free. Fair play to them for doing that. Now, of course, if you can't wait to then and you have little kids or something, it is showing this weekend, but it's a different special showing that we're doing as well. Are we going to play the clip, or have we talked too much?
No, I think we'll play the clip and then we can talk some more.
Are any of them scary?
Worse. Desperate. Question, why did these kids forget about us in the first place?
Last week, I just started falling apart. Oh.
You're sucking the oxygen out of the room.
Honestly, Doc, if this is how it's going to be, I'm just going to wheel myself back and plug in.
We've started the matchmaking agency to help IFs find new kids.
Or we just disappear.
Blue. Happy place, happy place.
Oh, coffee and croissants.
Happy place. We're in that happy place, and I'm just looking at it's very purple, the film, and there'll be a lot of purple around that night as well. Anyway, that's it.
Yeah, and the only place there'll be more stars than in this movie is, of course, in Bundoran that night, where all our local stars are going to come out for it. You know, Eclipse where the stars come out. But no, the thing is, it is amazing cast, isn't it? You heard there, Jon Stewart, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Steve Carell. Of course, everyone's favorite football club owner, Ryan Reynolds, is the star of the movie. And it looks just like tremendous fun, a really good family movie. And, you know, there's lots of stuff that's out for certain segments of the family, but we always get a particular kick when it's something that everyone can see, granny and grandkid, and everyone can have a good laugh. And, you know, we all were kids once and get that sort of thing. And it looks really fun. And we're really excited about this. And hopefully everyone will have a wonderful, we know everyone will have a wonderful night.
It will indeed. It will indeed. The tickets are available for our night, May 22nd from Eventbrite. That's it. Just log on there, and it'll cost you €20. And we think that's a fair price, isn't it?
That's it. And I said all the money goes to Storyline. And if you sponsor more, I'll shut up. How about
you will do that? Yeah.
Maybe we'll do it that night. Collie actually shuts up about stuff and doesn't try and get you to come and
Collie will be doing a little presentation as well. He'll be telling you a little bit about the movie and that, and we'll have a little presentation from RLI, and I'll be doing a bit. Of course, there'll be lots of spot prizes in the auditorium on the night as well, before the movie as well. I'm telling you, looking forward to it. We're going to have a great time, and that is May 22nd. It's not too far away, is it? And we'll sell that out. And the tickets are only available from Eventbrite.
That's the only place. They're not from the cinema. There'll be some links. There'll be links on the cinema social media, as there will be on Ocean FM, and of course the local RNLI, which you should follow anyway. But
yes,
but they will all be there. But it's only an Eventbrite, not through the cinema website. But you know, obviously, feel free to ring. We'll know what's going on and be able to help you out.
Okay, right. Now getting back to our regular business, Misted Monday, you're bringing it back.
The very rarest of rare things. I missed a Monday. I haven't actually seen, because this was around the time I was getting my, the bit of surgery done. And Mother's Instinct, which got really good reviews. We thought it was just going to be a sleeper, one of those that would come out for a couple of weeks and nobody would really go. It was very popular. A mix where Anne Hathaway and Jessica Chastain, two brilliant actresses, play mothers, and a tragic accident happens to one of the mothers, and then she becomes paranoid that the other mother blames her. And it was really interesting psychological thriller. Good one for a Monday night. It's good contrast, because we do have very Hollywoody stuff out at the moment. So this is a good contrast. It's like really grown-up adult drama. And you can see it on Monday for just $5. And you might even bump into me there, because I didn't get to see it first time around. And I always feel I'm letting you down if I don't catch all the movies.
I know that. Well, what else is still playing?
Well, I have to say that They May Face the Rising Sun is still doing gangbusters, as is The Fall Guy. Actually, it's such a great movie, great week. I'm almost glad there's not too many movies out this week, because people can catch up. I know for a fact you love The Fall. You're off in your holly years again. But you'd love The Fall Guy, and you'd love that They May Face the Rising Sun. Two really good movies, and back to back is still packing them in. You know, that's about 4 weeks now, 5 weeks, people are still going to see it. So really good, interesting dramas. And then now, the only thing we probably didn't have was a kids movie, and now we've got If coming out, and then Garfield in a couple of weeks. So that's kicking into. So something for everyone. Always my favorite phrase.
Collie, we'll talk to you back here next Thursday, and looking forward to it. We have a lot of work to do between now and then. Get buying those tickets, folks. Yeah, get on Eventbrite. You'll have a great night, and you can dress up as well and come with whatever. It's fantastic. Collie, have a good week at the movies. We'll talk to you back here next week.
Bye.